Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jeff Vaughn tonight in for Paul Majors.
And I'm Pat Harvey. Friends, fans, and fellow artists are mourning the loss of country legend Merle Haggard. His stripped-down, honest sound formed the bedrock for countless artists who came after him. CBS 2's Adrianna Weingold is live in San Bernardino with reaction from music fans at a place Haggard once played. Adrianna.
Well, that's right. Haggard played here at the Brandon Iron some years ago, and no doubt the crowds tonight will hear his music and get just a little bit more emotional.
And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee.
Merle Haggard rose from poverty and prison to international fame through his songs about outlaws, underdogs, and an abiding sense of national pride. Fans throughout Southern California are saddened by the loss of the music legend.
It's crazy how someone like that transcends generations. That type of music, you know, that's the type of country music that a lot of people grew up on. It's not the same as what it is now. And
Haggard's manager says the country star died near Redding after battling pneumonia for months. He had kept up an ambitious touring schedule, but the pneumonia in both lungs had forced him to cancel several shows this year. He spoke recently about coming back from his illness.
Singing's kind of like swimming, you know. If you don't swim, you'll drown. Well, if you don't sing on a show, they're not going to come back.
I found beside the Alamo.
Haggard defined the West Coast sound of country in the 60s and 70s. A masterful guitarist, fiddler, and songwriter, as well as a singer, the Country Music Hall of Famer with the firm, direct baritone recorded for more than 40 years, releasing dozens of albums and #1 hits.
Probably one of the people that when people say Western or country Western, the Merle Haggard is the image that floats to their mind.
Haggard, along with fellow California country star Buck Owens, was a founder of the twangy Bakersfield sound, a direct contrast to the smooth, string-laden country records popular in Nashville, Tennessee in the 1960s.
It's shocking because, I mean, he was a living legend. You think of, Merle Haggard with the likes of Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, stuff from the Highwaymen. It's going to affect the music industry pretty big.
His music was rough yet sensitive, reflecting on childhood, marriage, and daily struggles, telling stories of shame and redemption, or just putting his foot down in the fighting side of me, and I think I'll just stay here and drink.
Tried so very hard to do. Working on.
And Haggard's son, Ben Haggard, posted on Facebook today. He said his dad wasn't just a country singer, he was the best country singer that ever lived. Back to you.
Yeah, he sure will be missed. Now, many country music stars, both old and new, reacting to Haggard's death today. Charlie Daniels, who was Haggard's close friend, tweeted, "Country music has suffered one of the greatest losses it will ever experience. Rest in peace, Merle Haggard." And Brad Paisley tweeting this out. "There are no words to describe the loss and sorrow felt within all of music with the passing of Merle Haggard. Thank God for his life and for his songs."
And this from Carrie Underwood. Love and prayers for the Haggard family. Merle was a pioneer, a true entertainer, a legend. There will never be another like him. And Jay DeMarcus from the group Rascal Flatts tweeted, "My heart is absolutely broken in two at the news of the loss of Merle Haggard. We keep losing all the good ones. What a sad, sad day." And rising country star and California native Tyler Rich tweeted this, "Thank you for holding down California country music for us. Forever a legend. Rest in peace, Merle Haggard."
And it's not just country music stars reacting today. Actor and director Ron Howard tweeted this out. "Rest in peace, Merle Haggard. I had a privilege of acting with him, a fun and gracious man who always had a mandolin or guitar nearby."
Even the White House took time to remember Merle.
His passing, I think, is something that people all across the country, even people who are only casual country music fans, can appreciate. He was a legend. I think told the kinds of stories that that whether you live in an urban community or a suburban community or a rural community, I think you could relate to.
Well said. For more on the life of Merle Haggard and reaction to his death, check out CBSLA.com. You can also share your memories about the country legend on our Facebook page.